Joseph Ralston with FTH 202, July 2024, talking about some deficiencies in the past revolvers and how they were improved and if they worked well, as long as with some deficiencies that may be around in today's design and how we can address them as gunsmiths. The first one that I noted was the loading of the original Colt Model 1 single action, which you had to take the barrel off and the cylinder out just to reload that firearm. The modification was Colt created a cutaway in the recoil shield to load that. You can see that on, it's still prevalent because it works, and you can see it on a few but not many double actions as well, and that was introduced with the Colt Model 2 single action. The next one was the original older single action firearms, single action revolvers weren't reliable as far as safety with 6 rounds loaded in. And the fix from that came from Ruger, who introduced a lighter firing pin and a stronger firing pin spring, and a cutaway on the hammer face, and a transfer bar. The transfer bar would take up that space between the hammer face and the firing pin when the hammer was cocked, so that the force from the hammer actually fired the firearm on the fire spring, firing pin. Next was not being able to use the metallic cartridges that had just been introduced into firearms in the 1840s. Smith & Wesson bought rights to a patent that was made for bored through cylinder, and that's still obviously present today, and that worked out very well. Some design flaws when I was doing my and I got my sources for the Ruger one from the gunsmithing pistol from Patrick Sweeney. So some other deficiency, when I was looking around, I saw most things revolving around the deficiencies as far as like concealed carry and stuff. There was one way to combat that as gunsmiths, and how is making the grip have a round butt and square by using a file and a template to file down that square part, the back part, which decreases actually the distance between the trigger and the trigger distance. And there are old model Rugers into new model Ruger safety retrofits to make them more safe. So those are the topics that I wanted to talk about, and that's it.